we now see how to negate statements with quantifiers. So here, let's see this through an example. So let's consider the domain as the students in a class or in this class. And let's consider the following predicate. H of x, meaning that x submitted homework 1, right? And now let's think of the following statement, the following for all x, h of x, or h of x is true. So what does this mean? This means that all students submitted homework 1. So this statement is equivalent to all students submitted homework 1. So for every x, which is a student, h of x submitted homework 1, right? And what we are interested in is what is the negation of this? So if I have for every x, h of x, what is the negation of this statement, right? So how do we negate this statement? So let's see some options and let's think about them. So is it the case that the negation of this is there exists a student who submitted homework 1? So I would say no for that. Why? Because if there exists a student who submitted homework 1, it can still be the case that all the students submitted homework 1. So this does not negate this here, okay? Now, is it the case that there exists a student who did not submit homework 1? Well, this one will actually be correct. This actually is the negation of this statement here. Why? Because if there exists a student who did not submit homework 1, then it's not the case that all students submitted homework 1, right? And this is the way that you can negate it. This is what it means. What does it mean that all students, like it's not the case that all students submitted homework 1? It means that there exists at least one student who did not, and that's exactly what this is saying. If we look at the third example, all students did not submit homework 1. This is too strong because, of course, like if you have that all students did not submit homework 1, then this will not be true, but this will still not be true if at least one of them, right? So you can think of it as that to negate an all statement, you only need one counterexample. So how can we write that? We can write that as this is equivalent to there exists a student such that that student did not submit the homework, right? Now, an interesting thing here is that, so it seems like what's happening, or one way to think about this, is that this negation is sort of entering inside, and then this for every is being swapped for an exists. And we will see that that is actually going to be true in general. Like it will be the case that whenever you want to negate a for all, it's going to be an existence of a negation. And actually the other way will also be true. To negate an existence will be a for all of a negation. So we'll see that in a different video.